Ye, hear ye. Brooke High School is looking back to the Renaissance era once again with its annual madrigal concert. 7 News reporter Colin Roos shows us how the feast is all virtual this year.
They may have been born in the new millennium, but these students at Brooke High School are nostalgic for the past. For 39 years, a fair and noble tradition of eating, drinking, and merriment has taken place called the Madrigal Feast, where choir members recreate the atmosphere of lords, ladies, and old world charm. But despite their loving tribute, they had to make a few concessions to modern technology this year. The 2020 feast is entirely virtual, with students recording their parts from their homes before sending them to director Celesta Berga to be put together for YouTube.
And they would film themselves singing their own part and then send it to me, and then I put it into some editing software and sync them all up and then fix their videos so they look like the Brady Bunch.
But despite the modern accommodations, the charm shines through. Naming themselves the Royal Court of Muddy Brook, that's muddy with an E, they treat their audience to traditional songs put together by the students and the staff. Now, the show also has a theatrical side with sets, costumes, and skits performed right here at the high school. And while it couldn't quite happen that way this year, they kept as much of it as possible for the virtual concert. Crowns, robes, and gold trim are all still well represented in the students' outfits. They even have a designated jester for telling jokes. In other years, the Madrigal Feast has included set pieces like pillars and flags that line the hallway.
We typically have things like our thrones, which unfortunately our king and queen do not get to use this year, so they're probably missing those.
Most years, the group has an active presence in the community, with performances at churches and nursing homes. But while they're restricted to the internet this year, they've done their best to keep it as true to their live show as possible.
We're hoping to retain the evening theater with music, unfortunately without dinner this year.
And even though it can't be quite as old-fashioned as usual, Berga says she's happy to carry on the customs of both the Renaissance and Brooke High once again.
So it's really cool to stumble across all of that rich tradition that's been here at the